Today I'm going to be delivering a lot of DVDs of Cats, well specifically a 53-minute edit that I did of Cats, because, you know, it's the only way to get it to people. I don't want to get arrested, so I am just driving around Melbourne and dropping them off into people's letterboxes. But yeah, come along with me on this kind of stupid journey, but I gotta drive to Preston anyway, it's fine. Also, I'm absolutely listening to the Cats soundtrack the entire time. Wish me luck. Okay, I've done 3 drop-offs and now I'm going to drive to Ascot Vale. Currently up to Buster for Jones in the soundtrack, which is one of my least favourite songs, but we're on the homeward stretch now. Listen to Rum Tum Tugger, listen to Buster for Jones, like fucking Jenny Any Dots is done. Now we just got bangers all the way home, bangers all the way home.
Like to engage a friendly policeman in conversation. Then the family will say it's that horrible cat. It was Mungo Jerry. Uncle teasing. Most of the time they'll leave it at that. This is old Deuteronomy. Can it be really? Yes, oh my. Very bad song. Fuss. Just Gus. When I would appear and I'd saunter to the rear, I'd be busy in the luggage van. Well, they cut out some of Scrimbleshank's tap solo. That's so sad. That's the best part of the movie. When Skimble is about and on the move, you can play no pranks with Skimbleshanks. I'm a cat that cannot be ignored. With your name written up on the door. Woo woo! And the birth is very neat. Weak or strong, but I was just behind him, was ready to remind him, for Skimble won't let anything go wrong. When you his long round tail which says I'll see you again. Okay, number 4. Just want to make a note, Scrimbleshanks has always been my Jellicle choice for like a really long time, last like 5 watches of Cats, but I'm really getting into Mr. Mistopheles. If we go, we all say, no good was there ever a cat so clever as magical Mr. Mistopheles. Out of the hat. Aw, they cut the mouse sounds out. That's my best. That's the best part. This is bullshit. Cause like they say like, Mr. Mistopheles, you're my hero. Oh no, I'm falling! But it is like an Australian accent, it's so weird. Okay, so I've listened to Cats soundtrack all the way through, even Taylor Swift's rendition of her song, which was interesting, probably better, makes more sense when she sings it. But anyway, I've done second last drop off. Wow.
order it for.
Yeah.
Have it later.
Aw.
Welcome to my driving tutorial. How to do a 100-point turn. That's the last one. Got that? Go home. It's really hard to drive with a camcorder between your knees.
Yeah, imagine.
Too far away. Hang on, Sam had sent me. Railway cat, the cat of the railway train. Listen to this bullshit. Straight into the like halfway through the tap solo. This is bullshit. How am I meant to do my dance along at home?
You gotta rip the audio from the.
Yeah, I'm gonna literally do that because fuck this bullshit. Have you seen the original Broadway version of this song?
No.
It's pretty not good. Like, a lot of what makes this song good is the tap dancing. Like, adding a lot of like powerful beat through like rhythm through the tap dancing. And thinking about Skimbleshanks in his little red trousers. See you again. I saw in the original trailer that Rebel Wilson had quite big boobs.
Yeah?
And they've removed them, but they haven't removed Taylor Swift, so I don't understand.
It's in Taylor Swift's rider.
Yeah, they were like, we're taking out your boobs. And she's like, absolutely fucking not, I'm pulling out. I just, like, it doesn't make sense. Like, they knew they were going to put her in this song because this is the only female sung song apart from Jenny Any Dots.
Yeah.
Which is just upsetting, really. I think they should have gender swapped more of the cats. Like,
Just for funs.
just for fun, or like, what if,
Do it.
I don't know, like, who else
What
could
if
have Taylor Swift been?
Skrimbleshanks, the railway cat?
Yeah, that could have been Tay-Tay.
That could have been Taylor Swift.
I mean, that's tricky because she doesn't tap dance, but I think she could have done it.
It's all CG anyway, it doesn't matter, she doesn't have to do it.
Mistopheles by Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah. And then have a lesbian cat romance.
Yeah. Hell yeah. It's 2020.
2020. We
2020
need...
reboot of Cats.
We need...
Everyone rotates one role.
Everyone swaps...
Taylor Swift becomes Magical Mr. Cavity.
They remake the entire film, and everyone moves one role to the
What
left.
if Taylor Swift had been McCavity?
The villain.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Doesn't sing any songs though, waste of Taylor Swift. But, okay, I think Mr. Mistopheles is Taylor Swift.
Right.
Dame Judi Dench is Gus the theatre cat.
Uh-huh. Idris Elba is
Idris
Victoria.
Elba is not Victoria, she can't dance. That's not how this works. He would become old Deuteronomy.
Okay. He's old.
Which is actually ungender swapping that role. Which
Okay.
is fun.
Uh-huh.
And Sir Ian McKellen is Jenny Any Dots.
Yep.
Rebel Wilson becomes Bomberina. Because we know
Who's
that
Bomberina?
this cat, Bomberella,
Oh, okay.
whatever her name is. We know that Rebel Wilson can sing a jazzy tune better than like a show tune.
Okay.
We know that.
Which is his mom.
That's a fact.
That's right.
Which we know from.
And we know she
I've
has-
seen Pitch Perfect like
And
six times.
due to the trailers, we know she has the potential to be a boob cat.
Yes, exactly.
And therefore can fill this role.
She's ready. She's got the boobs and she's ready. And do you think that would be so fun if Rebel Wilson was playing this criminal cat?
Yeah, it's a bit funner.
Like a bit more fun, and like we could actually get a bit of like sassy, rude Rebel Wilson in a way that made a bit more sense, because her character's meant to be this like matronly cat, and her like asides don't really they don't land because she can't put anything behind them. There's no like viciousness to it.
Yeah.
But if she was like actually a villain, hell yeah. And then we don't have to have any of that bullshit with James Corden and Rebel
But he's
Wilson
just
on the
gone.
barge.
Somehow we changed this, and James Corden's just not in the movie anymore. We pushed him out when we swapped all the roles and got someone else in.
I think the casting for James Corden is like spot on.
he's the only one that really commits and does a very good job. Hell yeah.
I just find him so
He can
grating.
But all of his fucking scenes with Rebel Wilson get cut.
Okay.
His actual song and dance number's very good and well done, and he really, like, commits the exact amount of energy he should commit to it.
Uh-huh.
It's good. It's important. Wait, so who did I say would be Jenny Anydots? I said Ian McKellen.
Sir Ian McKellen.
Maybe Judy. I don't want to do anything typical. I don't think it's fun to have Dame Judi Dench as Jenny Anydots. That's like too much, and she wouldn't have activity. Sir Ian McKellen is Grisabella the Glamour Cat.
Okay.
We've seen his performance as Gus. Let's just push it over the edge
Right.
into full, like, homeless Sir Ian McKellen.
They're very similar.
Yeah.
In that way.
We know
already.
he has the capacity. Could he sing Memories? I don't know, but let's give it a fucking shot.
Or Sir Ian McKellen, Dame Judi Dench, as
Both together.
as Mango Jerry, and
That's the best
The other
idea
one.
you've ever had. Like, no longer a dance number. That's fucking worth it. Like, just these two, like, we've worked on high budget films before. We've both been, like, knighted.
yeah,
But now we're criminal cats in this movie. That's really good.
and we've got to be like the most like lively and active cats, even though we're
Yeah.
two quite old people.
Well, they could just be shuffling around in kind of like a criminal way, and everyone's like, "Wow, just look at these old."
Oh, they
cats.
couldn't possibly.
They couldn't possibly be the
criminals.
but they really are. That's genius.
Thank you.
Okay, so what does that mean for the rest of our casting? So
That's
we've got,
it.
Look, I think that the guy who plays Monkey Strap, Robbie Fairchild, does a pretty good job.
Is
But
that?
what if-
What is that? That's
That's the leader cat.
Thomas.
Thomas, who I call Thomas. What if we just gender swap him and whoever plays that?
Victoria.
No.
Swap them?
Well, yeah, that could be pretty fun. What if
Swap those characters,
Francesca
and they
Hayward-
still have the
'cause they're
same
both-
amount of scenes.
They both the same amount of scenes. They both do a lot of singing. Francesca Hayward is a less strong of a singer, but I think she has a lot of charisma on stage, and it would be very fun. Because they're both like good dancers. Francesca's like maybe a bit better, but yeah, I think that works. I don't know, I just think Scrimbleshanks really deserves just to do it again. I reckon recast Griddlebone as the barge tiger guy.
Okay, just swap them.
Because he does a fucking awful job.
Uh-huh.
She would really bring some nuance to the role. Yes.
From being.
Could we just cast the person who plays Rumple Teaser as... Because we know she has a really great high voice and can dance. Put her as Jenny Anydots.
I mean, there's lots of cats we haven't cast yet.
I think she would do a great Jenny Anydots because she's actually got the voice for the role.
Uh-huh.
We know that. And she's got a lot of the, like, overacting musical theatre prowess that Rebel just doesn't have as a screen actor.
Recast one of the cockroaches
Cast one of the cockroaches as the mice.
as the mice, as the
Mice and
child.
cockroaches must all swap. Who else is in the actual film? So Rum Tum Tugger, currently by Jason Derulo. I don't think he does a terrible job.
You could get a better singer.
Yeah, but I don't
Get a
think his
better
voice
singer.
suits the performance necessarily. But like, who would you really bring?
I think for that,
Idris
because they're
Elba?
so. Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't think he can sing.
Well, yeah, I don't know. He
We
doesn't
have
do
no
much
proof.
singing, does he?
I don't think he can sing. I
anything.
think he's just a really great actor. I think he makes just some really wild vocal choices in the recording studio. Honestly, I think he could have done a better job. Like it was within him, but he chose not to
Chose not to do it.
actually show up on the day.
What if Sir Ian McKellen played every role in Cats?
Sorry to break leave suddenly because that was a really troubling thought. I don't think that's a good idea. Can't dance, can't sing, hair's crooked, you look nasty. No.
Oh,
Jennifer Hudson could play the Rum Tum Tugger. Thoughts? That's my pitch.
sure, okay.
Okay, so then we're just looking for someone to play Grisabella the Glamour Cat.
We can swap them.
Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo plays.
Fuck! That would be so powerful because there's a few things you could do a bit more with. Like, I think having the guy who plays Magical Mr. Mistopheles as McCavity means you can have more of a singing part for McCavity in McCavity the Mystery Cat, the song. Busterford Jones is still played by James Corden.
reprising.
Old Deuteronomy is played by
Idris Elba.
Dame Judi Dench and Sir Ian McKellen are getting together to be old criminal cats as Rumpelteazer and Mungo Jerry.
But Jen does the other way around.
Oh, you think? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Why not?
Why not?
While we're at
It'd be
it.
rude not to.
Yeah.
And
It doesn't, even though it does, like, barely affects the song at all.
Victoria
Or what they
and
do.
Monka Strap are swapping for a bit of more of a matriarchy, seeing as we've gender swapped Old Deuteronomy back. So yeah, then wait, what did I say? So Taylor Swift is Magical Mr. Mistopheles, which is fine because he doesn't do that much dancing, and she can definitely do the role. I think that would actually suit her voice better. And who else is in the movie? Scrimbleshanks is played by Scrimbleshanks because that's illegal to change that. It's in his contract. He'll always be Scrimbleshanks
Forever.
for
Can't
eternity.
escape.
Who else is in the movie? Did we do everybody?
I don't remember.
I think that's all the cats.
That's
Jenny
every cat.
Dots is played by the original Rumpelteazer and the original Mungo Jerry.
Oh yeah, we didn't give them other roles.
Because I don't give a shit.
We didn't give them... we didn't replace them.
We'll
We
find
didn't
a
give
spot
those
for him
new
somewhere.
actors.
He can play that like weird
He
cat.
can play Mean Cat.
He could play Mean Cat, but I like the idea of like tough femmes at the top of the chain, you know. Maybe he could play that weird cat in the Bustopher Jones number that's like jumps on the plank. And then James Corden's like, get more cats, please.
Who's that?
Alright, we're
Wasn't
here.
that Mr. Mistopheles that does that? You've
No,
watched it.
It's
I thought
just
it was like
another
a black and white cat. Okay.
There's 3 black and white cats. Thanks for coming on this great journey with me. Subscribe to our podcast for more thoughts about cats. It's a podcast where we just drive
Recast
around and
cats.
give people DVDs of cats and also have just really good and important chats about cats.
Every week we recast Cats with the actors from Cats.
From a very limited pool of the actors from Cats. That's a good podcast. We should actually make it. Thank you for coming. Bye.